Hi guys, it's Mattias, and I'll let you see the end part of a battle royale here while I'm explaining a little bit of what's coming on this channel in the near future. Now, recently I've made a couple of survival tutorials, and I decided to make at least one battle royale tutorial as well. And I'll make the tutorial based on some of the questions that you have given me over the last months or so. What I'll try to cover is some of the settings that I have for the game. I'll also try to explain why I'm pre-medding in certain situations, meaning that I pop a first aid kit preemptively even though I'm at full health, and I do that so that if I take damage in combat, I won't die from the bleeding. I'll also try to explain some of the choices I make in-game and why I make them. And I'm also going to try to show you as many of the spawn points that I've tried to rely on in order to get the gear that I want, depending on where I am and what I'm looking for. So now the thing about making tutorials is that they take a lot of time to make, not only for just the editing and explaining everything, but I really need to have the right material in order for the video to make sense. And I don't really have it yet. That's why I'm hoping that you will have a little bit of patience, and I'll try to get this going as soon as I can. But here I'll just give you a quick example of what I'm talking about. And one of the things that I did here was that I dropped my AR, because at this point in time I have enough ammo for the AK that I don't really need the AR at all. So now the car that I got after that engagement is at 55%, and as you'll see soon, I'm not going to have all that much use for it. As you guys may or may not know, the most effective weapon against cars is actually, at least in most situations, the Magnum, the pistol, or the revolver I should say. Now this weapon does 10 damage to cars per bullet. So if you're in a similar situation as what you see me here, being in a car with low HP and you hear those Magnum shots, you might want to get out of the car fast or drive away and break line of sight. So yeah, this guy didn't have anything particularly interesting, and before I could loot the other guy that I killed a few minutes earlier, this other car shows up, and I decided to try to take him out, but I wasn't able to get any of these bullets to connect. So for a few days or so, I've been focusing on the game Rust, and I've been spending a lot of time on the base building and the crafting, so I haven't been into combat that much, especially not H1Z1 or Battle Royale. And I can really feel that. It takes me a while to get back into a game when I take a break like that, and this is actually the first match I play this day. And there are a few things that I have a tendency to mess up when I switch between Rust and H1Z1, and that is key bindings for one. See me running around with the binoculars here. And also, I have a hard time with the third-person view, something that I've actually been struggling with through my entire time of playing H1Z1. And how I was able to stay alive through that, I have no idea. So after that engagement, the main focus here is to get more ammo for my AK, if there is any, and also to replace my body armor that has taken severe damage. Now, for whatever reason, I don't even know why, I still run around with 2 to 3 rounds in my inventory, Something that I haven't had any use for ever since I killed that guy with the off-road in the beginning of the video. See, I didn't really explain why I dropped the AR in the first place, but obviously that is to make room for the grenades in one of my weapon slots. And the thing is that when you are fighting in an area such as this, where a lot of trees and everybody stands behind a tree in order to heal up when they're taking damage, grenades have a tendency to be very deciding in that kind of fights, as you saw in this engagement. So for a while I actually stayed in this area, making sure that I had everything that I wanted or needed. I know that I have this car, should I have to get out of here fast. But I didn't want to drive around too much, because the car is, as you can obviously tell, in poor condition. And I actually stayed in this area for quite a lot longer than what the video shows, because at this point in time I'm not all that far from where the new safe zone is going to be, and I really didn't have any reason to drive away too early. See, I think that guy was actually in the gas the whole time, and he caught me completely by surprise, and I was just lucky to look in the right direction at the very last moment. So after the safe zone moved again, I decided to drive up on this mountaintop, but I could only see one guy at a very long distance, and I was unable to kill him, and now the safe zone has just moved directly south. Now, in a lot of Battle Royale matches, cars can have very deciding impact on the outcome of the games, but this is not really one of them. And this is the last that I'm making use of any of these cars. So not that I really need anything, but I make a quick check in proximity to see if there's anything here that I would like to pick up, but really there isn't. So obviously the other two guys that were still alive were on the other side of the safe zone, which wasn't that far away, and now there's just me and one more player left. I'm actually hoping here that I'll be able to catch him off guard right after he finished off this last fight, but I just couldn't find him. Good game.
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
Från Svennejäveln.
Ha?
Svennejäveln.
Var kommer du ifrån då?
Jag är finne.
Är du finne?
Ja.
Perkele.
Ja, Disney din lilla bög. Chichi.
Good game, good game.
Good videos, by the way.
Thank you, man, thank you.
Yeah, see you later.
So yeah, I was not very happy with my aim and control in this match, and like I said, since I haven't been playing H1Z1 or especially not Battle Royale all that much the last couple of weeks, it makes me a bit rusty. That's just how it is. No pun intended. Anyway, I hope you will stay tuned for the upcoming tutorials, and thank you all for watching.